do you talk about it a lot, Europe and well, what your song should be about, or?
Not really. It's more that we are attracted to things that are kind of inspiring and things that other musicians do not really talk about. So we have all this area that is kind of virgin. Just the thing that we were surrounded with as we grew up in Versailles, a beautiful historical place. And it's just that pop music is dominated by Anglo-American themes, and we feel that we can offer the world, another vision, which is based just on things we know very well. We were raised, in a place where there's statues of great dead people, and where all the gardens are designed by the greatest architects. So we just talk about that because it's easier and it's more interesting and it's more unique. We are French, which can be a disadvantage, in this English-dominated world. But I think we try to make it a quality, something that makes us unique.
What did inspire? Is there one thing or one building or one statue that inspired the song 1901?
1901 is the year that comes after a world exhibition in Paris. Yeah, we would say the Eiffel Tower, even if it was built before this, it's kind of it's the biggest cliché and icon in Paris, and this is we like this futuristic vibe that was at that time. Everything was possible. And, so basically, this song is about this, but it's kind of blurry. It's not super precise, but it's just a fantasy of this. We never experienced it, but it's just the fantasy we have about that.
So you say back then there was more, let's say, more of an optimistic feel, maybe in Paris than right now, or?
Maybe because it was before the Great War and the idea that science would solve everything, and there was this hope that the next century would be the greatest and the most peaceful. Actually, it was the worst, which is kind of romantic in a way, all this expectation and hope that turned out to be a nightmare.
So what will this century bring, do you think?
I think we have this same idea. Maybe we know that a lot of things are never gonna change. But there's always this hope that there's a stronger force that will create peace and tranquility.
Well, you were saying this is more, the pop music now is more based on English and American culture. And you say you're more focused on European culture. Why do you sing in English then? Why not in French?
Because English is the language of rock and roll that we are doing. And but singing in French would limit us to France. That's something we never really thought about. When we were kids, we were thinking about playing in everywhere but France and French-speaking countries. And to be able to come over here or Germany or not even the US or the UK, but just everywhere in the world, even Japan. We've been influenced only by American music and English music as kids, because France was the third world of rock and roll back then. Now there's more interest in French music, but everything that was French was uncool when we started.
I think your mom said she disliked the album title. Why?
I don't know, I think maybe because she's German, and for the German culture, Mozart is kind of a sacred figure. So maybe she took it as a crime, guess is that he thought it was really stupid, which it is actually. We like the fact that it's stupid and beautiful at the same time. But for my mother, it was too much.
When did you come up with the title? When and who?
In December 2008, this title was came from above as a revelation to Thomas, the singer, and we were there in the studio, and he said the three words, and we were like shocked.